It works.
I think it's best if we just leave them here and just and not try to pull them. I wonder why they have two of them.
I have no idea. Ooh, they both work.
They're on.
Yeah. Do you want them both on or off?
On. She's got one for some reason.
I just turned them both on.
Okay, that'll be fine.
Okay.
I'll ask her. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Athletic Chapel. This morning is a special time for us at Randall University. We are taking a few moments to recognize our student athletes and the work that God is doing through each of our teams. Every sport will have the opportunity to celebrate players and achievements from their season. But this is more than just handing out recognition. This morning is about honoring hard work, discipline, sacrifice, leadership, and the kind of character that is built through athletics. At Randall University, athletics is not separate from our mission. It is part of it. We believe that competition can shape faith, it can shape and build leadership, and it can teach lessons that last long after the season is over. As we begin this morning, I want to say how proud we are of our student athletes and their coaches. Each of you represent Randall in the classroom, you represent on the court, on the field, on the road, and in the way that you carry yourself every day. We celebrate wins, we celebrate awards and stats and championships, but we also celebrate faithfulness. We celebrate the athlete who keeps showing up day after day, week after week, month after month. We celebrate the teammate that encourages others, the player who handles adversity with maturity, and the coach who invests in people and not just performance. Colossians 3:23 says that whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as working for the Lord. And that's a great reminder for us this morning. Whatever you do, practice, compete, study, lead, serve, do it for the Lord. So as each team recognizes its players, let's celebrate well. Let's give honor where honor is due, and let's remember that at Randall, the goal is not just to win games, although I absolutely love to win games, but the goal is to become men and women who honor Jesus Christ in everything that we do. As we open up in prayer this morning, a few weeks ago, or I guess last week, we took a time of prayer for a student at Welch College that passed away suddenly. And so we've been asked to remember her again. Her name's Zoe Robinson. So as we open up, I'm going to say a word of prayer for her, and then we will. I'll turn it over to Joe Fideli, our athletic director. Father, we come to you this morning, God. Thank you for your grace, your love, your mercy that you extend to us each and every day. Father, our hearts are continued to be heavy over the passing of the student from Welch, Zoe Robinson. Father, this morning we lift up that university. Father, we lift up the faculty and staff there. We lift up Zoe's family. And so we just pray your great peace and your comfort just to embrace them today. Father, we thank you for the opportunity that we have to gather today, this morning. Thank you for these student athletes, these coaches, trainers, and everyone that supports Randall Athletics. Father, thank you for the gifts and the abilities and the disciplines and the opportunities, God, that you have given to each one. God, as we recognize achievements this morning, help us to do it with a grateful heart. Remind us that every gift comes from you and that our identity is not found in a scoreboard. It's not found in a record or an award, but Father, it is found only in you. Father, bless each team represented this morning. Strengthen our athletes in body, mind, and spirit. Give our coaches wisdom as they lead, and help us all represent you well. And may this chapel honor you. And I ask this in the strong name of Jesus. Amen. Can you give a big hand to our athletic director, Joe Fideli?
Before we get started, I call them my thank yous. There's a lot of people that make athletics go, and there's lots of pieces and parts that make this thing run. And so firstly, I want to thank President Thompson for his unwavering support in what we do athletically, Dr. McCurry and the provost on the academic side, Todd Jensen with operations, Tim Van Horn, the CFO. Somebody's got to pay for this stuff, and Tim takes care of that for us. Brooks McMullen on the student services or Dean of Students side. If anybody in here likes the YMCA that we get to utilize, you need to thank Brooks Thompson. He is the person that made that happen. I'd love to be able to claim credit for that, but that was Brooks Thompson, or Brooks McMullen. I'm sorry, Brooks Thompson was a basketball player at Oklahoma State 30 years ago. Brooks McMullen, sorry. Evan in admissions and Brad in financial aid, along with Coach Gutierrez. That aspect is super important. Lewis in the registrar's office, I send him an eligibility list and I go, hey, I need this done 30 minutes ago, and he gets that taken care of. Mike and Tracy in the cafeteria, Jared and Mitch in maintenance for keeping things running and keeping things operational. All the faculty and staff. I know as a faculty member, when you get an email from me that says, hey, the baseball team is going to be gone for 3 days, you sit there and you go, well, how am I going to get my class taught? I appreciate you working with us and making that happen. And then lastly, my wife, Jill, her patience, yes. Wow. She always gets a better ovation than I do. You know, when she says to you, hey, Friday night, we want to go see this movie, and I go, well, I have a baseball game that's going to go till about 6:30. Her understanding in that and her support make this all possible for us. 2 statistics that I want to throw out before we get to the teams, and these are 2 things that I'm super duper duper proud of. Our overall athletic GPA right now as it stands is 3.19. And also, 17, which is about 10% of our student athlete number, have a 4.0. And all 6 of our athletic teams have a GPA of 3.0 or higher. That's awesome. So, well, the first team we're going to bring up is the volleyball team with Coach Freeman and Coach Crosby. So if they want to make their way up.
Okay, so we will make this really, really quick. I would like to first acknowledge our first team all-region athletes, and you don't come up here, just stand up. LSE, Addie Day, Kim Phelps, Kylie Thompson, and second team is Elena Hutchins and Jordan Hardesty. I'm going to skip that one. We had a first team All-American with LSE. Our first award is Most Improved, and this goes to Trinity Mabry. Okay. Offensive Player of the Year is Addie Day. A Defensive Player of the Year, Elena Hutchins. And we have a Hustle Award this year. That goes to Briseda Acosta. And we have a leadership award this year, which was basically going towards a good teammate, and that goes to Kimberly Phelps. Okay, so we have one more award, and this is hopefully going to be an annual award. And I don't know, some of the administration may have been here, but 2017, we had a volleyball athlete named Kristen Macy, graduated 2017, and possibly one of the best volleyball athletes to ever play at Randall. 2 weeks ago, she passed away with cancer. She assisted me for a couple of years. She was a 4-time All-American.
She was a 4-time All-American, 2-time regional MVP, 2-time team MVP, and we would like to honor her by naming an award after her. Not only was she a good volleyball player, but she was a leader as well. She left Randall and has served on a mission trip to Chicago, Dayton, Ohio, and a number of camps with several churches. This is what Randall University is, sending out after graduation. And for our first annual Kristen Macy Heart of an Athlete Award, we would like to honor an athlete who resembled this, her years here, Kylie Thompson. Kristen was number 4, and we are retiring her jersey as well in honor and remembrance of her. Thank you.
All right. Byron, Coach Gutierrez with our women's soccer program.
I don't have anything written down, but that's okay. I'm just pretending. I'll make it quick as well. What we'll do is call out like our all-region team, and then our awards. So, first team all-region defender Eve Brassfield. Oh, yeah, sorry. Thank you. All-region offensive player Jade Flower. But she's not here. So. We'll skip that one. We'll do her last. All-region midfielder Ireland McKibben.
She has 2 of them. Oh, she has 3?
Is that the last one? Okay. And then last but not least, sorry, give me a second. Okay, this player also got first team all-region. Not only that, she also got regional player of the year. And then this is also her second time she's an All-American, but this is her first time being a first team All-American. And with her stats real quick, she's a 2-time All-American, first team All-American, All-Region MVP, 2-time All-Region midfielder, top 3 in goals, top 4 in assists, and top player in points. and that's Victoria Hito. I can put it up here. And I'll hand it over. Thank you. These awards are never easy, especially for the women's soccer side. We have to field 11 players, and then not only that, we have players that come off the bench, so we usually carry around 18 players. If we can give an award out to all of them, we will. But we picked these specific players because we think it fits the mold for what they've done this year. And so, a little bit background on this player. She came in the spring, played in a tournament with us. She was so mad she thought about transferring out, but she didn't. She stayed. And so we're thankful. I'm thankful. We're thankful for the opportunity to be able to coach her. And so newcomer of the year is Emily Hernandez. She was so mad because we were just getting whooped, but she's good now. So. Okay. The next award for us is Most Improved, and so for this player to be able to, her role last year was really coming off the bench and trying to find minutes to be able to develop her, and then this year she was a vital part to our team to be able to start most of our games and kind of got thrown into the fire, but and not only that, she's a great kid, very coachable, hardworking, and our Most Improved Player of the Year is Ariel Sosa. Okay, where's this at? Okay. Sorry, give me 1 second. I had it in my notes. Now I can't find it. Okay, here we go. This Saints Award, what this represents is a recognition of a soccer athlete who has made a positive impact in the Randall community, demonstrating excellence in community service, team leadership, and exceptional attitude, work ethic, all while displaying Christ-like integrity and character. And that's Ray Akala. I like that shirt, Ray. I like that shirt. Last but not least, our team MVP award. Again, this is always hard. An award, again, we have so many, all of our players have sacrificed their time and effort into the team. And so this one specifically, she was new this fall as well, sacrificing playing time or sacrificing position-wise, and we just love her too. So our team MVP is Lily Perez. Okay, and that's it. And so, ladies, thankful for you and so blessed to be able to coach you guys. And I'm excited, and I know Lucy's excited to be heading into the fall this season with you guys. And go Saints.
Coach Godinez and George from our men's soccer program.
Good morning. How is everyone? First, I just want to say thank you for being here, guys. It's my 4th time doing this. Very happy where we are as a program, as a university as a whole. In the 4 years I've been here, I've seen so much growth. So excited, so happy to be here. Very thankful for the opportunity. So when I call your name, just stay up here because a lot of you guys are going to have to come back and forth anyways. So we're going to start with our regional awards from NCCA. Here it is. All right. So this is going to be our all-region awards. These are the guys that were voted all-region for the year. First, our right back, Adrian Cervantes. Our next all-regional player, Michon Amos. Jake Martinez. Axel Sandoval. Next is going to be our Division II men's soccer national scholar athletes. We were lucky enough to have 4 this year. First, Manuel Bojaca. I'm very impatient with them, as you can tell. Abraham Zintar. Luis Roche Castañeda. And last but not least, our captain of 2 years, Israel Ibanez. All right, now for our team awards. Again, like Coach Byron said, it's very difficult when you have a big roster to try to find the guys that make our program what it is. And honestly, we could probably give a ton of awards out, but we have to narrow it down somehow. We'll start with our freshman of the year. Close call, tight race, and we did what the best coaches in the world do. We just split it. So our 2 freshmen of the year this year are Tobias Pfeiffer and Adrian Cervantes. Coach Tobias Pfeiffer. Our most improved player this year is somebody that was with us. I believe this is going to be this is his 2nd year. Great kid, hard worker, works every day hard, helped us a ton when we needed him. Just did the best he could for us, and he improved very much this year. Our most improved player this year is Diego Calderon. He's probably at work. Next is our Best Newcomer Award. We had 2 that we believe earned this award. Our two newcomers of the year are Axel Sandoval Gonzalez and Mishana Amos. Next, we have our Golden Glove Award, which is presented to our best goalkeeper of the year, Eric Villalobos Reese. I'm just going to start going through these. Our Golden Boot Award is awarded to our highest scorer of the year. That person this year was Manuel Bojaca. Our SANE Award is presented in our program to the top GPA in our program. For the past 2 years, we've had one. This year, we had a tie. We have 5 SANE Award recipients, all were 4.0s. First one, Luis Roche Castañeda. Riley Hill. Rob Amare. Israel Ibanez. Manuel Bojaca. Next is our team MVP. Also, first team All-American. First year kid here, transferred from JUCO. Worked his butt off for us. I'm very happy to have him. Jake Martinez. And last thing, I had 43 players in my program this year. 42 of them I recruited to Randall. There was only one guy that was here when I first got here that is still here. He dug it out with us, won some MVPs on the way, won some all-regionals. This year was his last year. One of the nicest persons I have ever had the pleasure of being around. Never want to play against him, though, because he is the meanest person on the field. You guys all know him. You guys love him. He's one of the, so proud of this guy. The sky's the limit for him. Abraham Zintar. Thank you, guys.
After that, we almost need an intermission, but Coach Garcia with the women's basketball program and her staff, if they want to come up. And actually, I will say, and I've already put it in the trophy case, but for those of you who do not know, our women's basketball team made the Final Four nationally this year and won the regional championship. I didn't mean to steal your thunder.
Oh, you're good. We did. It's true. Okay, I'm going to start off by saying a couple thank yous, and then we will kind of get into this. First, to all faculty staff, thank you for your constant support, both on and off the court, and for your understanding and grace, because we're gone so much. To the student body, thank you for showing up and being loud during our games. To my assistants, Todd Bean and Cheyenne Petrovich, there aren't enough words to thank you for what you guys have done for the program over the last years. Most of you guys don't know this, but we have been rebuilding the program, and without them, we would not be where we are today. They spend so much time and effort showing up for games and practices and all of the things. So thank you, and the girls are super grateful as well. And then to my girlies, I'm not gonna cry. Thank you for your commitment to both the university and the program. I am so incredibly proud of the year that we've had, but more importantly, the people you are. I am so excited to watch you guys over the years, both at Randall and when you grow up, okay? So thank you. All right, that's enough. Okay, so as he said, we had a phenomenal year. I think that we had a better year than what we were anticipating. I'm going to give you guys some numbers here. We were 18-11, 19-11, 18-11. Okay. Overall, we won regionals for the first time since 2012, and we made it to the Final Four of the national tournament. All while, okay, we had 2 shoulder injuries, knee problems, a torn labrum in the hip, a mystery injury of the hip, back problems, 4 ankle injuries, a shoulder dislocation, a dislocated finger, concussions, heel dislocations, countless headaches, and I have arthritis in my knees. Okay? At the national tournament, we were taping 8 ankles, and we only had 8 girls playing. We were going through it, all right? And so the year that we had this year is just incredible. Okay, I am gonna start by announcing academic All-Americans. You guys, if you don't mind, just stand up. We're gonna clap for you, and we will move on. Deal? Deal. Okay. We had 3 academic All-Americans. You have to be a junior in the classroom to receive that, and we were very young this year. So academic All-Americans went to Miss Krissa Gomez. Kiana Peevler. So weird. And Tara Shaw. All right, and now when we call your names, go ahead and come up. All right, so for all region, excuse me, we had 3rd team all region, Nalea McLaurin. 2nd team all region, Tristan Kirkus. 1st team all region and 2nd team all American, Alex Collins. Where is she? Oh, here comes Alex. Oh. Congratulations. You did it. Yes, okay. All right, the next awards that we're moving on to were voted by their teammates, which is impressive. I also agree, so yeah, we're gonna pass them out. Newcomer of the Year goes to a transfer sophomore from an NCAA Division II. She averaged 10 points per game, 37 minutes a game. Y'all, we have 40-minute games, and she averaged almost 38 minutes. She was #1 in the nation in assists, and she was selected to the NCCAA National Tournament team. This year's Newcomer of the Year goes to Miss Krissa Gomez. Yep. All right, moving on. Our Offensive Player of the Year goes to a freshman who averaged 18 points per game. She was #7 in the nation in scoring. She had 7 rebounds per game. She had a game high of 36 points against Arlington Baptist in the regional tournament. This year, Offensive Player of the Year goes to Alexandria Collins. All right, moving on. Defensive Player of the Year. This girl averaged 8 rebounds a game, 2 steals per game. She often guarded the other team's best player. Anytime that we needed somebody to come away with the ball, she just did. Like at the regional tournament, there were so many times that she just literally would just take the ball from the other person. Her energy on the court is unmatched, and we miss her presence when she's not on the floor. And she did all this while being injured. So this year's Defensive Player of the Year goes to Tanaya Kennedy. All right, our last award, again, we're going to copy what men's soccer did, is the Saint Award. But ours is given out to what the girls would say is the best teammate. This was a dead tie. They both had very different roles this year. The first one goes to a young lady that went through the ringer with injuries, from dislocating her shoulder to her finger being dislocated to having knots on both sides of her forehead. I'm going to tell you guys a quick story about her in a second, but her presence on the court is just incredible. She dislocated her shoulder during the regional tournament, and I was a little bit worried that she was going to be pouty on the bench because she wasn't going to be able to play. She showed up and acted a fool in the best way. Like, while the other team's shooting free throws, she's going, "Attention, Texas Roadhouse! We have a very special guest with us today," and like, it was just insane. She is such a team player, and so I am so excited for her. So yeah, this year, our first one is going to go out to Nalea McLaurin. All right, our second and last Saint Award goes out to a sophomore who only played in a handful of games for us. She is very team-first mindset, and she does anything that is asked for her. While her role was very different than what we anticipated moving into this year, she was just as important of a piece as anybody else. She injured her hip, torn labrum in her hip, and just had surgery. I am super excited for her moving forward. She is so deserving of this award. So the second Saint Award goes to Miss Abigail Grady. Yeah. That's all.
Coach Millsap with our men's basketball program.
Good morning. I will say with the guys that we had, it was a pretty good season to my standpoint of me coming in with guys who I didn't recruit, guys that were stuck in a way from a prior coach where, that foundation was already built. So coming in, not sending anybody on their way, wouldn't have been right in my eyes. To just tell them, no, that's not the place for you, that wasn't my decision. My decision was to hold those guys here, give them an opportunity to prove themselves and play to the best of their abilities. I brought 4 guys with me. 2 of them played, 1 redshirted, 1 was often hurt. But it was a good time with these guys that we had. Being that we had to ride in separate vans, we didn't really get time to know each other throughout the season. They got to know me in practice, and the first time they met me was at a meeting of me giving them an expectation. The expectation was always we greater than me, that they put their teammates above anything else on the court and off the court, in the classroom. I'm proud of the guys of holding 3.0 or higher, because that was the expectation. Good job, fellas. As for awards, I will say, even starting out, we had 3 guys that showed up at the gala that received awards. If they're here, they stand up. That was either on Dean's list or President's list. That's Cam Honorhar, Jaden Thomas, Cornelius Timbo, and a special award went out to Levi Steele. I do want to honor our region player, first team all region first, that went out to Carson Thomas. Good luck with that one. While Carson's up here, I'm gonna leave him here because Carson throughout the year, he was one of the players that would hang out here in Joe's area so he could miss the run in first part of practice. But Carson also was one of the players that would come to my office and there's something to talk about, he'd talk about it. I respect him greatly for that. Carson also is our Offensive Player of the Year. We're good. As for our Assist Leader of the Year, great young man, goes to our senior, Kayan Rynan. I'm sorry, as the guys call him, that would be Unk. His knees are worse than mine. Love him though. Now, our other guy goes to our man in the middle for most block shots of the year, went to Cornelius Timbo. Our next award goes out to our Steals Leader of the Year, Blessed Miller. Our last award goes to a young man who could guard any player on the floor on any team we played on any given night. He was the best defensive player that I've had in a while, and that went to Cameron Heinrauer. One award that's not given, I didn't give, was the most valuable player. That went to a player who's not here. He battled a lot off the court. He battled a major injury and traumatic experience in parking lot. And that went to Cooper Goodell.
Coach Adair and Coach Nadine come up for the baseball.
First and foremost, I would like to thank Athletic Director Joe Fideli and the entire administration and faculty here at Randall University for welcoming, a crazy guy from South Florida with crazy ideas and crazy ambitions for this program, into a family. From the first day that my wife and I stepped foot on campus, we felt like Randall University was home. We're excited to continue to build something special here going forward. A lot of amazing things have happened this year. We've won 20 games for the first time since 2011. Which is the last national championship year, by the way, here at Randall University. Unfortunately, I don't have a bunch of NCCAA awards to give out because our season is still going. We're going to Springfield, Missouri in a few weeks here, or a week and a half? May 6th through 9th to compete for a regional championship, we're excited to get after that. The first award that I'm going to give out today is our Culture Setter Award. I give this award out to a senior every single year that does everything right, that holds his teammates accountable, that takes care of business in the classroom, that acts appropriately in every single way. That award winner this year is going to be Jackson Kaiser. So for the next 3 awards, we had multiple candidates at multiple positions and multiple guys that could have won multiple awards. We tried to pick the guy that represented the university and their teammates in the baseball program in the best possible light. The first award I'm going to give out here is going to be the Pitcher of the Year award. This guy took the ball for us every single weekend, and he was a guaranteed 5-6 innings, 100 pitches. Didn't matter who the opponent was. He was getting after it, and he was going to give us a chance, and that gentleman's going to be Jackson Fixico. All right, the next award we're going to give out is going to be our Hitter of the Year award. This kid's been with me for quite a while. He drives me crazy. But at the end of the day, when it comes down to needing a big hit, needing to spark the offense, he gets the job done. Julian Gaston. Not here. The last award we're going to give out today is going to be the Team MVP award. This gentleman came to the program over the break, has pretty much helped this program in every single way, offensively, defensively, on the mound. He's leading just about every category on the team, and that's going to be Jet Millsap. The last thing that I would like to mention is we had a pretty big weekend this last weekend with the baseball program. We were honoring seniors. We had senior day, and we had the absolute pleasure to retire a gentleman's number that I was not fortunate enough to coach. But ever since, I've taken the helm of this program, his story has touched me in ways that I cannot even describe. I'm absolutely honored to have retired the number 12 here at Randall University for baseball for the rest of eternity. And, we were honored to be able to do that for Dawson Muck. Thank you.
The Dawson Muck Award is simply the most prestigious award that we can give at Randall University for a student athlete. Dawson is a graduate of Randall. He was a 4-year baseball letterman. On April the 22nd, 2022, he was injured in a baseball game. His example of dealing with adversity and how it grows your faith is an inspiration to all of us here. The Dawson Muck Award is to recognize not only an outstanding man and his family, but also to recognize a student athlete who embodies the qualities that we try to install in our students. I would say that a bus accident that sends 9 kids to the hospital, not having your head coach for probably 90% of the season due to injury and illness, multiple injuries to key players, and still getting within 1 match of the national tournament, I think that qualifies for dealing with adversity. So the 2025-2026 Dawson Muck Award is awarded to the 2025 women's volleyball team. Come up here. I don't know if he's going to get. Yeah, thank you. I don't think so. Congratulations. All right. Well, that concludes our ceremony. I believe everyone's going to go have lunch in the cafeteria, and you are dismissed.